Oh, it's the hot show, and I don't know how it's gonna go. It's a hot show, and I can't guess what's gonna happen next. So come on and join in. Let's do the hot show. Howdy, and welcome to the Hot Show. I'm Hot the Cat, here on the 77th episode of the Hot Show. We made it to 77. Yeah. If you're seeing this, welcome. Really interested in what will be happening today. Should be an interesting show. Have very little to no plan. Got some stuff I'd like to share. And just, I don't know, try something a little different today. I think we're going to go back to some previous ideas. You know, we built up all these ideas in the past. All these things that we've done on the show. And, you know, it kind of seems like a fun idea to start kind of using them as like paints on a palette, so to speak. You know, make a picture of this show based on the tools we have available. And with that in mind, you know, let's. I think I'm going to start off with a little tune. I like to sing on this here show sometimes. It goes like this. Somebody's here, it's garbanzo. Garbanzo, I think you're muted.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing today?
Doing well.
This is taking me back. It's been a little while since it's just been the two of us on the show. This takes me back to the beginning. This is how the show started.
Yeah. Nobody else is here today?
Not yet. Shelton, I have received word is on their way, but not here yet.
How have you been, Hot?
You know, I've been up and down. I feel like I've had certain things in my life where I just feel like what is going on? I have no idea what I'm doing. And then other parts of my life where I feel so like clear-headed about that it's crazy. Like it just is like, oh yeah, this is how I could be alive. You know, like this is like the way to be about things. And I don't know. I had this one moment today where I really, not today, yesterday, where I felt the full force of the absurdity of the world. And it was really wonderful. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm curious how the absurdity of the world expressed itself to you.
You know, it was just a thought. It was just a thought that I had. I don't even know, like, I don't even know if I can be clearly express, like, what it was that actually did it. But it just hit me in this one moment, and I felt totally fine about everything. It was really nice.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so you're well?
Yeah, it's a beautiful night here. I decided to just sit outside, but if we have show and tell, I could show you stuff inside too.
Oh, great. Yeah. Well, I am looking forward to doing a little show and tell today. Maybe once Sheldon gets here.
Yeah. And I've been brainstorming that whole idea that we were talking about for a new show.
Which idea? Oh, yeah. Do you want to talk about it at all?
Yeah, I'm just working. I'm hoping to debut it on this show in like a week or two, probably 2. But I want to make a little magical land where a little safe space where we could all get creative together.
I mean, but you have a specific way because overall the hot show is theoretically, we've gone back and forth about some ideas, but like theoretically the hot show is that. But you have a more specific idea than that.
Yeah, it's going to be a show about making art and boosting your creativity. It's going to be kind of like a Bob Ross-esque thing, but where you get to be a little bit more creative. You're not painting the same painting as somebody else. I'm hoping to have people make their own creations that they could be proud of and just have fun making, and kind of just be there as a conduit for them, to do some creative shit.
We got a comment in the chat. Amy, comment on the way. Yeah, I'm really excited about this idea. I'm really excited to see how, I guess, like how it like kind of you navigate like kind of like being like a host of like a thing, and then also just like the kinds of work that could kind of come out of it. I'm really excited about this idea.
I think it'll be a whole lot of fun for everybody. Right now, I'm just at the point where I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to try to get 3 cameras running at the same time to get 3 different views and then edit it together. So it's not going to be like a live show. The first one where I test it is going to be on here,
right.
But the other ones are going to be like YouTube kind of shows. So
yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm psyched about it. I think it'll be fun.
Very awesome. What comes to my mind right now is a little song.
Beautiful.
That is a good reminder, I think, when undertaking any creative project, really, especially like kind of something that's cool that you'll kind of grow as you kind of work out what's possible with it, and like, But here, I'll play that song if that's all right.
Oh, of course.
These things take time. We've got to try. In the meantime, what do you want to do tonight?
Oh, beautiful. I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad you finished that one.
Yeah. I guess that was like right around the time when you had to step away for a little bit.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love the way it comes back, like to the in the meantime. It's great.
But
I
I like.
thought you were gonna sing the hydration song, and I was like, oh, I gotta get some. Oh, it might be raining. I gotta bring my computer inside.
Oh, yeah. Don't hydrate right now. Don't hydrate that computer.
No, that's not. My computer doesn't like to hydrate. Maybe one day we'll make computers that run on water.
That'd be cool. That'd be really nice.
Hydro-powered computers is the next thing.
In the meantime, let's keep them dry.
Yes.
In the meantime, let's keep those computers dry. It's nice to see your face.
Yes, I just painted everything purple, so that's cool.
No, that's nice.
Yeah, the purple.
I like that color behind you too.
Oh, I'm painting over it. This is gonna be a studio wall, so this is gonna be white. I got these two purple. This is gonna be my studio. But I like the little altar that I got going. You can't really see it because of the light. But I got this little altar with my rocks and my cactus.
Cool, very cool. Hello, cactus.
So when the sun comes through, rainbows hit the wall. It was a cool little thing. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. So, while we're waiting, I wonder what should we do?
I could do my show and tell thing for you.
I feel like we should wait. Well, I guess I don't know. What do you think, Shelton, in the chat? Do you want to start the show and tell, or would you like to be here for the start of the show and tell? Shelton.
I can wait.
Do you have a? Oh yeah, we can hydrate. That's a nice thing to do. For all you lovers out there, here's a song. Remember to hydrate wherever you are. Just find a tap water bottle, clear mountain spring, and let's take a drink. Think of if you got 'em. Well, somebody's here. It's Shelton.
Howdy.
Shelton.
How are you doing? Glad to see you with some water coming in.
Yeah. I'm remembering to hydrate thanks to Hot the Cat.
Hot's good at doing that.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. I will give some credit that it was Garbanzo's idea to remember to hydrate.
I might have been listening. Is there a song for remembering to eat?
Yeah, there is. Do you need to remember to eat?
Yeah, I forgot to eat. Well, I'll explain after you play this song.
Well, I feel like you got it. Okay, you got a sound.
So I went to my office today and I was like hoping, and like yesterday they had catering and I asked them to leave me like the food because it was really good and they threw it out.
Aw.
But I walked like 4 extra blocks to go get it, so I was a little bummed. But I did leave a salad in there. I did find a salad that they did leave just because it wasn't visible. So I'm glad that I got.
It's good that you got a salad, but
Yeah.
it's too bad they threw out your food.
It's
What a waste! What a waste!
Ironically, it was an Earth Day, like Earth Day thing. So it was like extra sad.
Yeah, that is extra sad.
Yeah,
But a little early for Earth Day.
I don't. It was like some sort of like sustainable eating thing, and I was like, no. Unless my hope, and I will check in next week and let you guys know what happened. My hope is that somebody just took them home, like that wasn't me.
Right.
That's my hope.
Well, I guess snacking already happening, but here I can remember to eat before you get mad, before you get sad. Have a snack, a nibble, maybe a feast. Oh, please, let's eat.
That timed out really nicely with when I put the dressing on there.
That is
That was
nice.
beautiful. All together.
Yeah.
All together now.
Right.
I have to admit, I don't have anything around me to currently eat, so I'm going to go grab something since we're remembering to eat.
Garbanzo, what are you munching on?
Some popcorn.
Hmm?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Mm-hmm. Each little one is so beautiful.
Have you ever had Garrett's popcorn from Chicago?
No.
It's like famous in Chicago. And it comes in this like tin can, and a lot of times like there's cheddar, a caramel, and then like a normal white cheddar popcorn. But the cheddar and the caramel, I can't explain why, but it tastes so good together.
With the sweet and savory going?
Yeah, I don't know why, but like every time I see people and they're like, "Do you know how to get to this?" and I'm wearing a yellow vest, I'm like, "Ooh, hello."
I'm not eating green things right now.
We said remember to eat. We didn't say you had to eat green things.
I had green things before.
I was thinking about that song, The Onion and Egg and Something Green today.
Yeah.
But
I remember how that goes.
what can you do with an onion, an egg and something green? Like that.
I think there are all of those things in this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I think like there was an onion in the salad that was in there. And I had I got one of those egg slicers that like slices a hard boiled egg like thin. It feels so fancy. Like, I'm gonna start meal prepping all the time. I'm like, wow, this motivated me to eat salad.
Great.
Nothing tastes better than a salad that you didn't have to make yourself.
I don't know. Sometimes when you make a salad, when you make a good salad, it tastes pretty good.
It's what I'm talking about is the amazing feeling of not having to make it.
That's a delicious part to you.
Yeah. Because I like making a good salad and then like seeing all the beautiful colors come together And especially if there's some nice lighting, I like to photograph them.
Mm-hmm.
But the action of assembling all the ingredients can be kind of stressful for me.
Mm.
I like making my salad because I get to chop up the greens and I could eat it almost like with a spoon the way I do it. Like I like the greens to be really small.
That sounds like an art. Like I'm almost interested to see like an above view of you doing that.
It's a lot of chopping.
Yeah, it sounds like a beautiful experience.
I like chopping.
It's a good quote.
That reminds me of when somebody on the, I can't remember who it was, but somebody, oh, I think it was somebody had said something and they just sounded like an alien when they said it. And
yeah, that was Irk.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, Irk had said
walking. I like walking distances.
I remember that.
But the way that you said that, like, I like chopping, I'm like, out of context, that could sound like you, like, sound like a serial killer.
Or you're really into karate.
Yeah. I could see the karate.
Karate.
Virtual. I just was imagining like little kids, like, you know, when like during COVID, like everybody's like classes got canceled, or like so they did like virtual versions of like learning, and I'm imagining like little kids like doing karate, like. And it sounds so adorable and like terrifying.
Virtual karate.
Wait, no, that's not.
Yeah, which one are you going for here?
Oh, I was just trying to put us next to each other so I could attack you.
Oh no, I went the wrong way.
We need to work on it.
It's hard because there is a delay.
They went the wrong way.
No, wait, wrong one.
You can get the.
Oh no, I keep falling the wrong way.
Yeah, me too. It's hard to like adjust. Oh, well, that was fun.
Yeah,
That's the blood flowing.
Yeah. You sounded pretty hyped to show and tell, Garbanzo. Not to put you on the spot, but
I can show it.
Nice.
Yeah, here I got a little song for it here. I'll sing you a little song. Unfortunately, I don't have a real solid guitar part for this yet, but
That's okay.
show and tell, what have you fell into doing? Grab your tap shoes and dance. Show us your shells you found on the beaches in France. Oh, take a chance. We want to hear your newest songs, so bust out those bongos and sing along. And we want to hear your weirdo, see your weirdo art. Those frogs you painted glow in the dark. I'm not singing for anyone else. I just want to see your show and tells.
I love that.
That was so cute.
I recently got rid of a bed so that I would have more room for activities. so I could turn my space into a studio. But this is my new bed. Instead,
I like how that rhymed. New bed instead.
so I've been getting into this at night. I grab a pillow. And I just hop in. Little cocoon, and it's so much more comfortable than a bed.
Oh, wow. It spreads that way. I didn't expect that.
So I just hop in, and right there, I'm just the coziest little clam. It's so nice.
Oh, man.
You look like a cute little
which is really lovely. And in the morning, when you wake up, you could go right into doing yoga because you just like can get in and you could like twist, get some stretching going.
You know, that would probably help with getting out of bed in the morning. Like,
and you could like this would have been perfect for last time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were upside down in.
Yeah, where were you?
I was camping.
I mean, we did know that he was.
Wow.
That's go and tell for the day.
That's cool. I like that.
And then it takes up no space during the day. So that's
amazing.
At a later date, I'll ask you how your spine is feeling.
It's great. I've been like this for 2 weeks now with no bed. And I sleep better than I did in a bed.
That's great. I mean, I can imagine because knowing you get into that, like being able to just like stretch out like that and stuff to really give yourself some space. I don't know. Like, I can imagine that really working for you.
I got a little space heater, so I don't use blankets or anything. I just get the space heater right next to it, and it gets nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's kind of surprising. I like the feeling of blankets.
I thought I was going to miss them. But, like, being wrapped in it, it's like it's very cozy.
I mean, I would still keep, like, one blanket around, but I like that works for you.
I thought I was going to have a whole blanket set up, but it's just easier in and out without one.
I can imagine that's true.
Because they get caught up and it's hard. It like limits your mobility once you're in there. I don't know. My thought for when it gets really cold is to get a second one to go underneath it and put like a down comforter under it. So it's like insulated.
Yeah, because that's the problem is that you don't have the warmth under you.
Yeah.
But that's a good solution. That's a good solution for that.
That's very ingenuitive. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Does anybody else?
I would have thought of the space heater.
I normally wouldn't like buy something like that, but there happened to be a free one into the room that I moved into. So it's like, oh, it's great. Yeah.
That's great.
I just got a hammock for the first time. Like, well, so like my work gave us like a wellness gift. Sorry, I'm like continuing on with like weird stuff my work does. But they gave us a wellness gift, and there were like all these options. But I was like, oh my god, there's a hammock in here. And like for the first time this year, I like just took a nap in a hammock and woke up to like the sunshine. It was just one of the happiest moments of my summer, and I'm so excited to use the hammock this year. So.
I'm excited for you.
That's great.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have a show and tell?
I do. I know. Should I go ahead and do mine?
Yeah. Gives me a minute to pull up mine.
Okay. So here we go. So the past, is it going to bring it up? Yeah, there it goes. This is what I've been working on for the past month. It's a Game Boy game. Yeah, it's a Game Boy game. It's called Door Game 2. It's a game I made for my nephew, and you can choose your character. What character do you think you should play with?
Ooh, unicorn. Ooh, I don't know. They're all so good. Dinosaur? Between dinosaur and unicorn.
I'm giraffe myself. I like giraffe.
You know, I was also thinking giraffe. Let's go giraffe.
Okay.
They're all so cute.
Okay, shorty. All right. So here we are in level 1. The game is pretty simple. You go through these doors and stuff, and go through 2 doors. Oh, now gate blocks away, but we can go through the 3 door. Brings the gate up. And we can choose the level. And we could go to one of the other characters if we'd like. But we can stick with Shorty also.
His name is Shorty.
Yeah, his name is Shorty.
That's so cute because giraffes are tall.
And got a pipe here. Go into this little underground world.
Whoa, is that an octopus?
It's not an octopus. It's some sort of tentacly monster, though. You can see here. Oh no, the monster got you. You have to start back at the beginning. But, you know, there are ways of dealing with monsters. Another monster, another little one.
Wait, do you have to get all of the monsters?
Well, so all you have to do is get to the E door. So we really just have to blow up this monster.
I like the explosion quite a bit.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of how that explosion turned out. Level 3. I do want to maybe spend a little extra time here. You got a little sign about pressing start and all that. Here's where stuff gets a little weirder.
That's a door I would go into. Oh, man.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That purple here is poison. Got my hazmat.
Did you have to go find a hazmat?
Yeah.
Can you eat the cheeseburger?
Right. So let's get out of there because all that purple air and stuff. So I don't know. I've had so much fun making this and like working on it and making it just better and better.
It's fantastic.
Here, this guy. You can try to get past me. Oh, whoa. Hey, no way. You can't get through here. But he does love burgers.
Can you only hold on to one thing at a time, like the burger or the bomb?
So I thought of different ways of trying to do that. And what I ended up on was that you can have both things, but you can't do anything with the burger except for like take it with you and like take it to that guy. Like, but the bomb you can like place anywhere. It just you only really want to place them on monsters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I did just get that hazmat, so now we're.
You can bring it to that guy who needs the hazmat suit.
Or are you going to use it for yourself?
Does it fit the giraffe?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it would, but I think it will. Because this guy, he still just feels too bad, I think.
Yeah.
So it kind of gives you the opportunity to come here.
What was that made you jump?
I don't know. I don't really know what that is, but it's what I made here to make you jump.
It's like a cool little trampoline.
Yeah, it has something to do with like levitation and anti-gravity something. I don't know. I was one of the things about this game that was really interesting, and like making this part of the game in particular was like the making things like that like are kind of inexplicable. Like they're just there and they work like they do. Um, but like I don't know, it doesn't have to make sense in any way. It just works, you know.
There you go.
It does the function and it looks cool.
Well, I had no idea where you were going to go, and then finally that appeared, and I was like, "Oh, good! There's a place to go."
And you see, there's a monster here in front of this E door again, and I can blow it up. But actually, because this is kind of just like me showing, telling, I want to show another aspect of this game that most people probably won't know about, but it's also something I spent a bunch of time on, where there's actually also like a secret second game in this. So there's a secret hidden door down here. You can go in this one, and it takes us to this thing. A weird machine here. There's a weird floating cube thing over there. On a levitation cube. Now, another inexplicable thing where it just lets you levitate, and then you just press down and it drops you and the cube comes.
I love that because I can't tell you how many games I've played where the whole reason I died was just because I walked off on accident.
Yeah, this solves that problem for you.
The levitation cube comes with you too.
So then this can help us jump up. And because I'm the one who made this game, I know where all of the secrets are precisely. But you can see on the left side there's another little area that I can try to jump to. But I just can't reach it by jumping. So I have to use my levitation cube. And so a little aspect of this is that my nephew's name is Elijah, and so I decided to name this like secret mineral after him. Elysium.
Oh, how old is this child?
He's 9, just turned 9. I started making this for his birthday, but I started too late, and so I'm just finishing it now. Ooh, I almost fell.
I would love to introduce him to my 8-year-old nephew. Like the same age.
Maybe they can play this game together.
I am going to put it up online, so your nephew could also play it if he wants.
I will show him. How do you get to it?
It's not up online yet. When it comes up online, I'll be sure to tell you, and I'll also tell to the hot show and stuff. Oh yeah, so I did just do this thing where I put this there. Now it's sending power through this machine. And now we're going to go to the end. Of course, unlocks the 4-door, having completed the game. But also, there's this pipe here, which you can.
I love the way it turns around to go down the pipes and the ladder.
And there's a thing here. This blocks the way, but because we put the Elysium in that in the machine, it did raise that third door because we were in the third level. So there's like, I don't know, it's like this elaborate secret, like a second hidden game that you can try to win after you've beaten the regular game.
Huh. So is there Elysium in every one of them?
Yeah, there's Elysium in every level, and a place to put it in every level.
So if you went back to level 1, you could find
Yeah.
Elysium.
Do you want to try to find it? Guide me.
Oh, 1. 3. I can't remember what we had to do here. It's blocked.
Do you lift that up?
Press A. You want? I can go back to the 3.
And then go to 2. Oh, okay. I see.
I get this to the end.
That's the end in that one. Okay, so go. Can you go back up 1 level and then go up?
Go to 1
Yeah.
or 3.
3.
Didn't 3 take you back where you were?
So you can't go up. What about in the water? Aha! All right. There's got to be a way. Go all the way to the right. I want to see what's. Maybe if you jump like far enough, or maybe if you go in through a door, there's a way to like. Yeah, there you go.
You have to be brave.
You do. There's the machine. Check out what's down here. 0 door.
What's in 0 door?
Ooh, there's Elysium.
Oh, yeah. Let's go check that out first.
How do you get across that yellow? Oh, you gotta jump.
Let's go jump.
If you miss the jump, you die.
Yeah, you would. Do you want to see? It's not very exciting.
No, I want to see what happens when you put all of them.
Yeah, we're not going to go through all of them right now. So you have to play to figure out where they all are and everything. I'm not giving away all the secrets. So now we got that power going through, and the 0 door takes us back.
I'm proud that I thought to go through the water.
Yeah, no, I was unsure exactly. Apparently,
Bless you. This is really interesting.
So we just got the 1 door, the 1 machine in level 1. And now that other gate is up. Go a little bit farther. Yeah, so this is what I put most of my time in for the past month. To the point that I probably shouldn't have put that much time because there are other things I probably should have been doing.
It's really cool though.
I can't begin to understand. Like, how do you design the characters and stuff?
Just
type it.
Yeah, you just I use a program called PicoPixel, which is kind of like a it's just like works on small little palettes, but otherwise kind of in some ways works sort of like a very minimal Photoshop or something. It's you can have layers and stuff, and you can choose palettes of colors and everything. And I mean, you can do circles and lines and stuff, but I mean, you're working with such small pixelated things. I mean, these are only 16 pixels high, 16 pixels wide.
Pickles wide.
I wish they were called pickles.
Yeah.
16 little pickles wide.
Oh, there should be an unlocked character where there's a pickle.
So I actually, I did sort of I decided that there is a contest with this game where if you're the first one to make it through all of the doors and you email me a specific message, my thought was that the thing that you could win was to decide what unlockable character there was.
Ooh, now I have to play. Garbanzo, we gotta do it to make the pickle character. I wanted to have like a vest, like a weird like, brown vest, like, and perhaps some sort of safari man hat.
There are some limitations that I had, but there is actually. I mean, I could probably do a pickle guy in a brown vest.
My inspiration is like Pickle, but Indiana Jones.
Indiana Pickle.
Yeah. That was really cool. I can't believe like you've been talking about this for a while, and it's like exciting to see what it actually looks like.
Yeah, and I think it's basically done. I've thought about putting in some sound, but it's not like too terribly important whether or not there's sound, because the sounds are kind of like can be sort of off-putting because they're really like, I mean, they're like very, very limited 16-bit sounds. So it's like, I don't know, like kind of like 8-bit sound, like that you would know, like it's a Game Boy.
Yeah.
So it has those limitations.
I didn't even think about the fact that like sound also had to only be a certain number of bits.
Yeah, no, everything about the Game Boy is so limited. And that's one of the things that I found very interesting about doing this project is that I pushed like these bottom two levels are at the limit of what I was able to do for a number of things. Like the amount of different art that was in each level and the amount of like interactable things in each level. I was at the limit of what I could possibly be doing.
I didn't even know that's like a thing. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but it's also kind of what makes it fun because you have to work within these really tight constraints. And I don't know, like it's interesting, like you can only use 8 different palettes of colors. And so like this is like 6 of those palettes of colors for the like characters. Like there's only like, and the aliens, like monster things are their own palette of for the sprites and characters.
Oh,
and
like you can only use a certain number of each color. Sorry, that like noise happened for me.
You can see.
I'm just imagining like a unicorn or like a horse that could turn around like that.
Yeah, so you can see like they have a very distinct like color palette for that monster.
So cute.
Now, do you find them threatening?
I think that they are like they can still block your way and not be like things can be like beautiful and also threatening.
Yeah, I guess I'm just wondering, do you find them threatening? I'm not asking about that being the only quality that they have.
I find them cute. Specifically the way that this one is like, hi.
Because I asked because somebody else playing the game said that, like, when they were testing my game, they said that they didn't think that they were dangerous at all.
Oh, so they like walked right into it?
Yeah. And I was like, I feel like, you know, a weird tentacle monster thing, like, you don't really want to touch that, right?
I mean, I don't know. I think I feel like I knew not to, like my first reaction is like maybe that's a trail guide that you're supposed to talk to. But I had no idea because I was like, I just entered this world. I have no idea.
That's true. That's a good point.
Boom.
Cool. Well, that's that.
Yeah. I love it. Thanks for sharing. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm really happy to share it because, like you said, I've been talking about it for a long time, but not really sharing much at all about it.
And like, also, what a cool gift! Like the fact that like it took a long time to make that, but also like that your nephew can be like, yeah, my uncle made this for me, like sharing with his friends and stuff. Like that is just so adorable.
And they can play too. I'm really excited. I really hope someone actually does win and like win my little contest. You know?
Well, now I'm tempted. I want there to be a pickle man.
I hope that you. I wish you the best of luck. I don't want to give any favor to anybody.
Just let me know when it's released.
Yeah, it will be very soon.
Oh my god, garbanzo! What if there was a garbanzo bean?
Yeah, there could just be a floating garbanzo bean.
The chickpea.
The Elysium kind of looks like a garbanzo that's been radioactive.
Can you send me a good picture of your face? I want to Photoshop you onto a garbanzo bean.
Well, here we could do a screenshot. It's not a good picture, but I mean, we don't have to do it right now.
Yeah, we can do this another day, but I'm going to do that.
I just, I think it's a possible thing. Anyway,
that could maybe happen. I am trying to decide what to show and tell. But I've just been taking like some interesting photos lately, and I need to go through like next week. I'm going through. I'm going to go through like all my photos and try to pick what I want to put in my show that's coming in July, and I'm a little nervous, excited, because it's my first like gallery show, like
Ooh.
not a group show.
Oh wow, cool.
While so it's me and one other artist, and we're meeting next week to talk about like what we want to show and stuff. And
Have you got it all set up? Like,
I'm part of a co-op, so there's 16 members, and we pay rent every month. And like I help with the gallery openings, and I document the artwork. And they have an opening this weekend, and unfortunately, like I can't go. But I thought it was on Friday, and it turns out it was on Saturday, and I have plans. But I did document for them, and they made a catalog out of the photos that I made, which was really exciting.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna share like some film in a weird folder, if that's okay.
Great. That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try doing that. I don't know why I'm nervous. All right.
Yeah, this is a welcoming environment and stuff, you know? I feel like we all try to be pretty whoa.
I posted a couple I posted a couple of these on like Instagram recently, and I'm just like really excited about this roll of film that I shot. Just because like I don't know, this was a shot that I just quickly took because I was like, I want to like send film in, and I took this photo of my neighbor's cat that just sits in this weird way, and like the lighting was just really gorgeous at that hour, and I like the like orange with like the green eyes of the cat.
I want to use that belly as a pillow.
He's really fluffy, but once you get close, he's like, rah!
That's cute.
He's cute. And then this is like a roll of Portra 400 film, which is like a super like colorful, vivid film.
Yeah, my eye immediately went to that one when you opened your page.
Yeah, I'm interested. Like, I'm curious. I rearranged this like 20 times. I couldn't figure out like how I wanted the composition to look, and then finally I was like, I'm just gonna, because Instagram kind of changes it, you know. And then finally I was just like, I zoomed in like just a little bit and like allowed it to have enough space, and I liked how it turned out. Here's the little coffee at this like cafe that I like live by and I never went to, and then I finally stopped in. There's me drinking the coffee. It's actually a chai latte. And then this is I just really loved like the colors, and this reminded me of like I almost like I saw this like mobile that my friend made, and like the colors of like the yellow, orange, and green, like, and the way this like stick is here, it just reminded me of that. But it looks like kind of like gross on this side, but the colors like turned out really nice.
Yes, it's really very nice.
Somebody said something nice too, which was nice. Let's say thank you. I didn't even see that till just now. Thank you. Yeah, so I shot a ton of rolls of film. And I thought I might just like click through a couple. Like this one specific roll. I just like thought that this fire hydrant looked weird, and then I was like with a friend, and
I like the primary color thing you got going on.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I think I'm just always attracted to those. This is a weird cat. This is another cat that I watch that's like my neighbor's, and it's so cute.
It is weird.
Oh.
It's just,
Oh, that's,
I love
like, yeah, that's a good shot.
like
How did you get the light to do that on the sides?
so honestly it's just a light leak. It was an issue with like the camera, and I can't remember which camera I shot this with, but it's either like an issue with the camera or like when I was unloading the film it must have like leaked through, so they're called light leaks.
That's cool. I like the light leaks.
And they're not on like all of them, but it's like every fourth frame I think or something, or just the end of the roll.
I can feel that tree.
And this one, like the colors are a little off, but I'm still working on getting like I'm gonna edit these to like make it look more like what it actually looked like. But it just reminded me of like a lady's like thighs, kind of. And I'm thinking about maybe taking like a picture of like my thighs or having like a friend like dressed nice with their thighs like that. Which could be interesting. There's just some family pictures in here too.
Where were you?
This is in Carbondale at the Little Grand Canyon, and we were actually spreading like my brother-in-law's ashes. So I technically you're not supposed to do that, but I went through and I edited these two, and I like brought down the highlights here and like made this like color really pop. And I'm excited to share like how this one turned out like after the editing, because it looks like a totally different photo. Because I like cropped it in and like brought like the tones like more like what it actually looked like, or just kind of more vivid. And I really liked this one too. But
yeah, I like that too.
I'll see what it looks like edited. I'm gonna post that on like Instagram, so stay tuned. But I liked the way that the three colors like kind of like worked in this frame, and I remember taking it like that specifically because I was like, oh, I really like what's happening there.
I liked that light leak on that one. It's interesting.
On this last one,
it's really intense, but it kind of is cool.
And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling weird about this one. I feel like the way that it I feel like it kind of ruins the frame, but I'm kind of glad that I took two.
It kind of, yeah, it like ruins what I'm sure the picture that you were trying to go for, but there's something about it that I really like because it's so like, I don't know, maybe because I'm into sort of inexplicable things right now that just kind of like, I don't know, like the way that the blue kind of like takes over that next little area and like just tinges everything is kind of nice to me.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try to like reframe it. I do kind of like what's happening here, just with like I don't know. It looks like a star that's just like missing like part of its like arm.
It looks like it's a voyeuristic shot of that leaf.
Of it. What do you mean by that?
Like it's that leaf's private time, and you're kind of just capturing it. Like, saying, hey, this is a private moment.
Like it's like holding hands with this little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I'll have like two people hold hands or something. Or like someone holding their pet.
Speaking of, Otter making an appearance here.
Hi, Otter. Oh, I was like, how do I do the bumper? I'm sharing screen.
No. Well, we should keep going with your show and tell here.
I think that's the last of that specific role. There's a ton of other ones, but I don't know. I'll share like a tiny bit of this role, and then I'll move on this like other thing. But this is my grandma's house at Christmas, and I just love this little thing in the background, and like,
what is going on there? What is that?
I'd love for you to guess.
Can you make it big? Oh, I know what it is now. A stoner and baking supplies.
Yeah, I think it was maybe raspberries or something. Or maybe it was either raspberries or strawberries, but she has her whole kitchen was actually decorated with strawberries, and if you look closely, there's these like little strawberries up here.
That's cute.
And the lighting was just like hitting it like so perfectly, and that it looked really vivid.
Yeah, it was nice.
This is a little self-portrait.
I think I saw you post that one.
Yeah, I did. I posted it like with a ton of self-portraits because I didn't. Oh, that's my niece and my cousin. But yeah, I don't know. There's something that I really like about this that I like want to print it. It's just like weirdly inspirational and also disgusting.
You could maybe you could make it into a motivational poster.
Like one of those I'm trying to think of like the one that like Barney used to have in can't remember what what show is this? Oh, like How I Met Your Mother. Like Barney had these like terrible inspirational posters behind him. Yeah, the colors don't look as accurate as like they do like once you've like edited them, but there's like a lot of like color to start with. I think. There's my friend sitting on her car because I forgot something in her car and she had to come back and I made her sit on that. Yeah, and then there's a little plant there. I thought it's like a light leak, but it's just a knob on there. This little portrait of my friend. And then we were there at like sunset, which was really fun. And I think there's like a goose flying right behind me. Right here. Pooch. And these are just kind of like cute photos. That's my that's Levon, who was on the show. Youngest.
Oh yeah.
Show. That was my first time meeting him in person.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And then this leads me to my dumb little part of show and tell, which I am excited to share. I bought a bird feeder that like attaches to my my window. And it has been lovely because every morning I wake up and there's just a little bird right next to my face. And this cardinal is like really skittish and I want him to like know that like I'm not actually threatening and that I'm not going to hurt him, but I don't think he's going to catch on to that. the chickadees and the sparrows are kind of less skittish. But I also watch some of them fight sometimes, and it's oddly entertaining.
Yeah, there were a lot of cardinals for a while, and blue jays just started coming into the backyard, which is lovely.
That's cool. Yeah, we don't get blue jays up in like in the city.
No.
Look at the way that this cardinal's head. I don't know what's happening here. I'm still trying. I think its head is turned all the way, and that's what its head looks like from behind.
Oh yeah. Probably.
I guess I didn't expect it to have like to be black in the bottom part.
Uh-huh.
And then there was a woodpecker for the first time the other day, which was really exciting. I'm still trying to identify it. I'm not sure if it's a downy or a different one.
Birds, birds.
I don't really like this guy. He's kind of like he like thump every time he like drives. He hits the window, and you hear him like thump, like every time he like drops in there. And it's just his eyes are like beady, and he makes annoying noises like. This is like a long exposure with cars driving by. So that's actually a car right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I like this one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
This one's kind of interesting too.
Yeah.
Those are
I like that
one. Yeah. And then there's a couple. Oh, this is the same bird. And then this is the guy who just came up to me and he was talking about the sun, and he was kind of interesting. And then he was like, let's take a selfie. And I was like, okay. And I don't know, I just kind of like how this portrait turned out.
Yeah, that is nice. It's intense, though.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed because he was like laughing and smiling. And then when I went to go take his picture, like he stopped. And then I was like, oh man, like, would you like that again? And I don't know. And he kind of made me like realize like how nice the lighting was. So I took these photos today of the weird way that like the pole shadow made the grass look in these weird little stumps. Yeah. And then this is like I have a ton of people together, but there's just a ton of people who just shout, take my picture at me. And I like them. Like, I like, sometimes they say their name and sometimes they don't, and sometimes they're just weirdos. And this guy I've gotten twice, and I have to find the other picture that he's like, I've gotten you before.
Oh, just take my picture.
Yeah, they just shout that at me just because I have the camera. Kind of random. Yeah, I don't know. So I feel like I have like a lot of stuff that I'm like, what do I show? And I'm like the stuff that's like the tree that's like got the like legs kind of thing. I think like that could be interesting if I like have somebody like also pose kind of similar to that. Or just like the photos of like my shadow with the highway or stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. And this is busy. It's a great thing to wake up to every morning.
How nice.
You're kind of mean. He's like, get out of here. Oh. Where am I at? So,
Cool. Well, that was a nice little show and tell that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was helpful to have other people like just look at stuff too.
Yeah, those are really nice. I liked all of those pictures. I personally really like the light leaks a lot. I think they give a lot of character to pictures.
The one with the blue and the red on the sides. of the cat.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, which is it's crazy because you can't like control that. It's literally just like chemistry. Like, and I'm still not exactly sure like how that happened and why. And I'm wondering if it's like an old roll of film because there are like I got a ton of old film from my uncle, so I'm trying to figure out if it's the camera or if it's that roll of film or
Mhm.
That's why I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That uncontrollable aspect.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, there's somewhere I'm like, I really like it, and then there's somewhere I'm like, oh, you really kind of liked the composition I had set up, but that's okay.
Yeah, I understand that.
I might have to be scooting off soon. I gotta wake up early tomorrow for work. And it's later here than it is there.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. We do only have about 10 minutes left.
I can stay 10 minutes.
Okay, great. Yeah, so what do you want to do with our 10 minutes? 10 minutes isn't very long, so we could kind of do something maybe a little speedy.
Yeah,
Oh, something speedy, you say?
things.
Maybe I'll play a quick little song if you are interested. Though I do see some balance going on right now.
Play a song.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Okay, here, keep it for the song.
I thought there was something here, but it was like
Balance, like a goat up on a mountain talking balance. Like equal when you count 'em talking balance. Like a squirrel up on a power line, don't fall to one side. You know we all face this challenge. Keep our balance. Like a turtle on its back, I'm talking balance. Like a seesaw laying flat, I'm talking balance. Like water on that great divide, don't fall to one side. You know we all face this challenge. Keep our balance.
I'm kind of impressed that this hasn't fallen yet.
I guess I'm less surprised.
It was sitting. Well, it's weighted one weight was heavier.
Oh, you were balancing something. I'm sorry. You were talking about garbanzo.
Whoop.
Cool.
How's
Well, maybe let's finish this out here.
We could do a speedy drawing if you want.
Yeah, here. Do you want to get that thing ready? The little thing. I'm going to play a. Let's do some art. Wait, let's do some art. I want to see your paintings of clouds. Let's do some art. Draw our faces, but with snouts. I want to see what you create. What can you do with paper mache? I want to make some art with you. Come on and grab that glitter and glue. Let's do some art. Let's do some art. Yeah, that's a drawing that was done in the after show. Just hanging out with Max Oakland.
Yeah, this started as a drawing of Max, and then it slowly started to look like a different friend of mine. And I sent it to my friend, and they were like, "He's too light, but also it does kind of look like me."
I love that.
pretty funny. Pretty funny. But then, you know, since we're doing a specific kind of art here, let's okay.
Speed draw. Speed draw.
I forgot that it was set up there to loop that.
I love it. It needs the loop.
That mess that we made the other day. All right, what are we speed drawing today? Should we speed?
We could do that, or any other Keanu Reeves.
Oh, different Keanu Reeves. Oh, that's an interesting idea.
There's a lot of great photos of Keanu on the internet.
Do you want to grab a quick Keanu picture?
Sure.
Bring it up for us.
All right. I'm going to allow you. I'm going to.
You draw the the star of speed.
Present.
Why would you mute that? That's so good.
There's other conversation going on. Besides the little meows. I didn't want to, you know.
Choose your Keanu, friends.
Okay, let's see.
This one's particularly fun.
Let's go for it.
That one. Or there's a lot of pictures of Keanu on the subway. No.
I'm kind of up for whatever, to be honest.
Yeah, it's only going to be a 30-second commitment or something.
All right.
You don't have to.
Saint Keanu it is. Oh, God. It's not. Here we go. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Not enough water's on here.
Oh. It's already getting weird. Yeah, we didn't exactly say how long we're going here.
Somebody has to call. My phone isn't really working. Oh, God. Who's in charge of calling this?
I did. I'm going to give us a minute here.
Oh, a minute? I had it drawn like...
Coming up. And I think that's it.
Well, oh no.
Okay, let's get out of this mode. Let's get yours big. Get it. Oh. Okay, can we get that big again? Couldn't really see it. It's hard to.
I was looking for a marker, but I couldn't.
Oh, you went big. Wow, I'm impressed.
Wow, that was fast, and you really got a lot done there.
I just used whatever paper I had lying around. Oh, excellent.
Wow, y'all did a lot more than me.
Well, you seem to be having some trouble with your materials.
Yeah, the materials like weren't working at first, but
Oh, that's the winner though.
It's great.
I kind of enjoy it.
Here, can we
It's like melting.
let's get ours all up here? Beautiful, beautiful. I gotta say, I think that's it. We're gonna call it for the evening. Thanks so much for watching the show. Thanks so much for being here. Shelton, Garbanzo, you are both so wonderful. Thank you for sharing your shows and tells today.
Thank you, Patronum.
And I think it's about that time to shake a leg and get out of here. When was the hot show? Thank you all for coming down. When was the hot show? Thank you all for sticking around. Hope you had some fun, but now the show is done. So go on and get out of here. Have a great night.